I'm a member of the Bad River Band of Lake Superior, Ojibwa. My mother's people have lived in this region around Lake Superior for countless generations. As one raised to be a faithful steward of our land and water, I am deeply shocked and troubled by the damaging provisions of this bill, and I honestly and sincerely expect better from you, our legislators. As public servants, you work for all of us here in Wisconsin, and as such carry a sacred responsibility to safeguard our health and welfare and protect us and our lands and waters from harm. For too long, some of you have treated us up here in the northern part of the state as second-class citizens and seem to consider expendable the precious lands and waters on which we depend for sustenance. For too long, calls from our region to help us find solutions to our long-term unemployment problems have been virtually ignored. Today, you are hearing testimony from some so desperate for jobs that they are willing to sacrifice their health and the long-term well-being of their offspring and community in exchange for the prospect of mining jobs. Hope and desperation have blinded them to the fact that mining offers no short-term job creation prospects. As legislators responsible for creating economic development solutions, what relief can you bring to our citizens who clamor for jobs now? Strip mining is a lazy legislative answer. Wasting time and legislative and community energy on a catastrophic mining bill is irresponsible and shows an unacceptable lack of initiative. Is beating this dead horse the best you can do to help us? I certainly hope not. We need help creating a vibrant economy which makes the most of our energy and talents of our people. If you are serious about creating jobs and are about real economic development, let's see some fresh ideas. Come up and work with us. Hold hearings on creating a sustainable future. Get our ideas and insights. Please act decisively to restore our faith in you and in the legislative process.
Questions? I have one. Do you have any idea for what type of jobs you're interested in your area?
Well, I believe that some very interesting ideas have come across here today. I was very, very impressed with Representative Shanklin's ideas on some solar development. That, we're talking about a new economy. I mean, why is mining the only answer to economic development? It can't be. And no, I don't have all the answers, but what I'm saying is, you are you're in this business, right? I mean, is mining the only thing you ever think about? Come on, let's get on with it. Let's get it over with. Let's get rid of it and move on. This is the 21st century, and you are supposed to be leading the way here. Really. And of course, I will offer examples. I think that our food supply, as people have mentioned, really needs a great overhaul. Our children in our schools, not like in our local community around Ashland, are now starting to grow their own vegetables in community gardens. This is just a small thing. A lot of these are going to be small things, perhaps. But, we all need to work together here. People at Northland College are working hard to come up with a lot of different kinds of answers. You have never really come up and spent time as a group to sit down and hold hearings with us on finding some solutions. You come with this crazy bill, and you're willing to kind of trade off our lives, our water supply. You know what that water supply looks like? Just envision these hills. Envision these beautiful, gentle hills. And then all of these tiny branches coming down. And if you drive from the town of Odena, which is the town that is in the middle of the Bad River Reservation, you drive from there, just south on Government Road toward the Pinokies. All that is there is vast watershed area. It's just totally rivulets of groundwater. No, we're not talking about big lakes here. We're talking about our surface water supply. And this can't be traded off. This can't be traded off. And it's just not acceptable to think that this kind of a bill is going to be the answer for any kind of long-term economic development. We need help, and we need you to come up and work with us on a very serious way. And I expect that you will do that because you want to do the right thing. I know you want to do the right thing. And we have ideas. And I think that we will be happy to share them with you in a very organized way. So let's work together.
Thank you. Representative